Something strange is happening in the XRP community, and I can't shake the feeling that it's bigger than we think. The XRP Riddlers, those mysterious figures who drop cryptic messages, hidden codes, and eerie predictions, seem to know things before they happen. But this time it feels different. It feels personal. People are starting to notice patterns that go beyond charts and price movements. They're connecting symbols, old riddles, and hidden meanings that all seem to point to one thing: the eyes. Why do these riddlers keep using eye symbols? Why do their clues feel like they're staring right at us, almost as if they knew something about us before we even realized it? Is this just another coincidence, or is there something deeper going on? Because the more I look into it, the more it feels like I'm losing my mind. And if you've been paying attention, you might be feeling the same way too. The XRP Riddlers have been around for years, dropping cryptic clues that seem impossible to decipher, until suddenly they make sense. But who are they? No one knows for sure. Some believe they are insiders with access to classified information about Ripple and XRP's future. Others think they are skilled researchers who piece together hidden data long before the public catches on. And then there's the theory that they're part of something much bigger, and an elite group using symbols and codes to communicate secrets about the financial system. What makes them so fascinating is that their riddles often predict major XRP events with eerie accuracy. They hinted at the SEC lawsuit before it happened. They left clues about price surges long before they occurred. And now they're fixated on something different, the eye symbol. Again and again, this symbol appears in their messages, and people are starting to ask, what does it mean? Why are they drawing attention to it? And more importantly, why does it feel like they already knew we'd be asking these questions? The eye symbol keeps showing up in XRP riddles, and at first, it seems harmless, just an emoji, just a random image. But the deeper you look, the stranger it gets. This isn't just about XRP. The eye has been used for centuries, appearing in ancient texts, secret societies, and even on the back of the US dollar. Some say it represents knowledge, power, and hidden truths. Others believe it's a symbol of control, used by those who run the financial world behind the scenes. But why are the XRP riddlers using it? Some of their messages contain cryptic phrases like, watch closely, the vision is clear, or eyes wide open. It almost feels like they're telling us to pay attention to something we're missing. And then there are the riddles that show the all-seeing eye combined with XRP's logo, as if they're suggesting a hidden connection. Is this just a mind game, or are they trying to warn us about something? The more you dig, the more unsettling it becomes. Because the symbols don't just show up in their riddles, they start showing up in real-life events, almost like a signal that something big is about to happen. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence, just another internet mystery that people were overanalyzing. But then something happened that I couldn't ignore. One of the XRP riddles felt like it was speaking directly to me. It wasn't just about price predictions or market trends. It was something deeper, something personal. The words, the symbols, even the timing, it all lined up in a way that felt impossible. I started questioning everything. Were these riddlers just guessing, or did they actually know something the rest of us didn't? And if they did, how? That's when the paranoia kicked in. I started noticing things I had never paid attention to before. The way certain messages seemed to appear right when I was thinking about them. The way discussions in XRP communities seemed to shift as if guided by an unseen force. Was I losing my mind? Or was there really something happening behind the scenes? Others were feeling it too, people saying they couldn't explain the strange sense of connection they had to these riddles, like they were part of something bigger without even realizing it. The deeper we looked, the crazier it got. But what if this wasn't just about a cryptocurrency? What if the XRP riddlers were pointing to something much bigger, something hidden in plain sight? There are a lot of theories about what's really going on, and depending on how deep you're willing to go, some of them will make your head spin. One theory is that the XRP riddlers aren't just random internet figures. They're insiders with direct knowledge of Ripple's future, leaking information in a way that won't get them caught. But why use riddles? Maybe it's a way to avoid legal trouble, or maybe it's something more strategic, a way to control the narrative without anyone realizing they're being influenced. Another theory suggests that the riddlers are actually AI generated, using advanced algorithms to predict market movements before they happen. It sounds crazy, but when you look at how accurate some of their clues have been, it makes you wonder, could artificial intelligence be running some kind of predictive program on XRP's future? Then there's the theory that makes people the most uncomfortable, that the riddlers are part of a much bigger plan, connected to the elites who control global finance. The I symbol, the cryptic messages, the perfect timing, it all feels too orchestrated to be random. Are they guiding investors towards something? Are they trying to wake people up to a hidden truth? Or is this all just an elaborate game designed to keep us guessing while the real moves happen behind the scenes? No matter which theory you believe, one thing is certain: these riddles are not just meaningless puzzles. They are leading somewhere. The only question is, where? At this point, you have to ask yourself, what if the biggest clue has been right in front of us the whole time? What if the XRP riddlers aren't just predicting the future, but shaping it? Every symbol, every cryptic message, every perfectly timed riddle, what if it's all part of a bigger strategy to guide people towards something? Maybe they're leading investors toward a major shift in the financial system, one that most of the world isn't even prepared for. Or maybe they're playing a psychological game, testing how easily people can be influenced by mystery and speculation. Either way, the feeling of something big coming is impossible to ignore. Some will dismiss it as internet hype, a rabbit hole with no real answers. But others will keep watching, keep questioning, and keep connecting the dots, because if history has taught us anything, it's that the biggest secrets are always hidden in plain sight. So, what do you think? Are the XRP riddlers just having fun, or do they know something we don't? Have you ever seen a riddle that completely blew your mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this mystery is far from over. And if you want to stay ahead of whatever is coming next, make sure to subscribe, because we're only scratching the surface. That's the thing about all of this. It never really ends. The deeper you go, the more questions you have. Every time an XRP riddle seems to make sense, a new one appears, pulling you further into the mystery. And whether you believe in the theories or not, one fact is undeniable: these riddlers have been eerily accurate before. If they were right about past events, what does that mean for the future? Is XRP on the verge of something massive? Is there a hidden plan unfolding right in front of us? Or are we all just seeing patterns that aren't really there? Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain: something about this feels different. The riddlers aren't just dropping clues anymore. They're making us question everything. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they want us to start thinking beyond the obvious, beyond what the mainstream narrative tells us. Or maybe, just maybe, we're all part of a game where only a few truly understand the rules. So the real question is, are you paying attention? Because whether we figure this out or not, the pieces are already in motion. And by the time the truth is finally revealed, it might be too late to catch up.